Hey y'all, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning for the week of February 11th through the 17th, which is Valentine's week, but is also the week me and my friend Cassidy go to New York. So I am going to be using this kit by Scribble Prints Co. It's called BFF in the City, and it's got these beautiful pastel-y gray full boxes, and this one, which I feel like is colored just like us, like that's Cassidy, and that's me, and I don't have a hat that cute, but I'm going to find one so we can recreate it. Maybe, I don't know. I keep saying these things. Maybe some functional things, sidebar icons, my heart checklists, really cute deco, the squared off half boxes, weekend work labels, movie marquee, paperclip page flags, and the reschedule things, half boxes, quarter boxes, bill dues, and reading, headers, pattern washi, pretty labels, more pretty labels, solid washi, and little things, bottom washi, day covers, and I picked up the glitter sampler as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my full boxes down first so I can sort of see how everything is looking. So let me pull those out real quick. Okay, here they are. And I debated using this one like up here, which is kind of like the theme of the trip, or like the day we actually link up, and I decided, ooh, surprise stickers, to do the day we actually meet up, because I do have, let me show you, this overlay that says "You Go Hot Cocoa" that I want to use up here, so I don't want to put that on the girls. So for once, I actually sketched out where I want everything to go because I want this week to look cute. I am giving up a Valentine's Day spread for it, so you all know it's pretty serious. I'm like, hold on. Okay, and this says jacket and wreath. Great. Let me make sure you can see. The reason I was saying that I don't know if we can recreate that picture or what's even gonna happen is because we don't super have a plan for this trip. So originally we were gonna go and see Liminal Miranda's freestyle rap group, and then they sold out. And we were like, oh, and we already had our plane tickets and everything. So like, wow, okay, we're gonna go beyond, say yes to the dress because Cassidy's engaged. And it seemed like a good idea. But then she was like, I don't wanna go. Like, one, we found her wedding dress, and two, she's like, I don't super wanna be on that show. And I was like, fair, that is super fair. So then we really didn't have a plan, but like, everything is booked and non-refundable, so we're going. And it's actually pretty cool because a long time ago, like, I have eraser dust everywhere, I apologize. All right, a long time ago, when I was a freshman in college, me and my friend Meals and our other friend were single on our first ever college Valentine's Day, and like, the college was doing the most to like hype up Valentine's Day, and I was like, ooh, not super feeling this. And we decided the right thing to do would be to get out of town, and we went to San Antonio, and we got a really nice hotel room and spent the weekend like, did I do this right? No, I did not. I did it backwards. Okay, anyway, we spent the weekend like hanging out, eating good food, going shopping, getting our nails done, and we called it Single Ladies Weekend. And so the next year they were single and I wasn't, but obviously like they couldn't exclude me because I was one of the founders. So we did it again. And me and Jimmy aren't super into Valentine's Day, especially because our half year is right before. So it was never a huge deal to us to not celebrate Valentine's Day weekend. And so it's not all the time that we do it. Sometimes we do it, not all the time. But we do this Single Ladies trip, and so I haven't been on one in forever. And I was talking to Cassidy this past week about our what is essentially a pointless trip besides to eat good food and get a break from everything. And I was like, dude, this is like my first Single Ladies trip in a long time, which is funny because she's engaged, I'm married, but you know what, it's gonna be like a girls trip, and it's gonna be so good because, as y'all know, because I complain about it all the freaking time, almost all of my friends live in another town, and so like to see each other takes a bit of planning, And she lives in another state, so like to see her especially takes planning. So, I mean, it wasn't that much harder to get a trip to New York together than it is to like find a time to drive out to Louisiana, especially now that my foot is broken. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, this is so cute. And now I'm gonna do glitter headers. I kind of want to do, I don't know if I want to do all of them. I kind of do want to do all of them. Is that weird? I hope not. I'm gonna do all of them, and just in the order that they appear on here. So yes, it'll be like single, and the first Single Ladies weekend was actually in 2009. So this is actually the 10-year anniversary of Single Ladies weekend, which is like, I guess was like the precursor. And obviously Valentine's Day is a really huge deal and way cooler than anything we ever invented. But it was very much like in that same spirit of Valentine's Day. Just ladies celebrating ladies. And it'll be a lot of fun. We'll eat a ton of food. And I did ask for recommendations, and people gave me amazing recommendations, especially like food related, because y'all know like when I ask for recommendations, high key, I either want to buy stuff or eat stuff. So it was so perfect. Okay. Whew. Anyway, this is Sunday at, I don't know, like 5:30. I always like to tell you guys so that you know either how awful I am at editing or just like have a general idea of where in time I am. And I wasn't gonna plan. I'm actually supposed to be meal prepping right now and doing laundry, but I was really stressed out. We have a really big week ahead of us, which, because it's Jimmy's news to share and not mine, I will circle back around when I have obtained permission to share it. Anyway, we have a really big week ahead of us, and I've been really stressed out this week. Oh, sorry, I have like ash on my hand, like literal soot, because I was fighting with a candle earlier. So that's what that is. But yeah, we had a long week. I'm still adjusting very much to like my new job and how everything is, and saying goodbye, and like our new schedule and our new hours, and it's an adjustment. I'm super terrible at change. My therapist once diagnosed me with change of life anxiety, and I told Jimmy, and he was like, does every person in the world not have that? I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure they do. Pretty sure change of life anxiety is brutal for everybody. But I think that's just like what I've come down with currently. Self-diagnosed, like off WebMD, but it feels right. And planning always helps. So I was like, you know what? Everything else can wait while I get my beautiful spread together for this week. And I've been excited. Like ever since Andre released this kit, I knew exactly what I was going to use it for. And I was like, yes, I'm ready. And I'm bringing in like a ton of extras. I really stretched out like my silver foil collection. And by that I mean like bought stuff with this kit in mind. And now one thing I'm thinking is I'm probably going to end up removing some of these glitter headers if we end up having really full days, which I mean, hopefully we do. I am going to have to friggin' lug my booted foot around. So Jimmy like thinks it's the most hilarious thing. And he's like, you're going to be rootin', tootin', bootin'. No, he says rootin', tootin', scootin' and bootin' around New York. And I'm like, what the heck? What does that even mean? But he just thinks it's like the funniest thing ever, and he won't stop saying it. But he's not wrong. I mean, that's like the mental image I have for myself, so it'll be funny. Okay, here. Now I'll do day covers next. I have these for rose-colored days. Rose-colored days in the natural colorway, and this is hollow foil because I have a weakness for her hollow foil. But I think it'll work. And I have these, and this color matches really well with the bottom. And I kind of like how it bookmarks it in the darker thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the darker ones. And I actually don't have hollow date dots, so I do need to pick some up from somewhere. I'm gonna scooch this down just a hair so it doesn't cover the 2019. Okay, I just kind of like the way it looks, which is like weird, but I do. That looks a little shoddy, but it will do. Oh, these are so pretty. I love her hollow foil. I think it is stunning. And this is on like the premium matte paper. It is so soft and it looks so beautiful. I'm gonna be wiggling it all week long. The only photo I haven't like super expanded to include yet is rose gold. And again, like I said it in a plan with me, but I don't remember if I edited it out. But I can't super tell a difference between like rose gold and some of the other metals, metallics. Sorry. Anyway, I can't super tell the difference between like rose gold and other like just regular gold, and so I'm buying that one last because to me it doesn't make a huge difference. Even though like obviously my wedding set is rose gold, I like rose gold. I'm okay with having that be the last photo I complete. Okay, cute. Now I have to figure out actually what to do down here. Let me just actually stick the page photo up while I've got my white out with me. Let's see. I had made it a resolution. I have many resolutions, and I've already like fallen behind the wagon. Fallen off the wagon. I was like, fallen behind. It doesn't sound right. Yes, fallen off the wagon on some of them. And it's only freaking February. How is it that it's only February and it feels like it has been this year for so long? Like I've already lost track of all of my resolutions. Okay, and I'm gonna pull this Clever Gal Crafts. Ooh, flag here. It's like so crazy because we start the year with like all of these. I'm gonna change all these things and it's gonna be wonderful. And then we get 4 weeks in and it's like my life is falling apart. Oh, dang it! I gotta undo these, girls. Yep. Ooh, and I'm glad I caught that too. So we'll let this hang out for a second and dry while I figure out my bottom washy situation. So I start talking, I get all kinds of carried away. Okay, goodbye, undo. Okay, so I did bring out 2 things. I was thinking about doing this maybe, just these 2 things, which would be cute, but I like the darker thing, so I might split them like that. I was thinking about doing purple mist, but for some reason, I really like I've been on a pink kick, which is so unlike me, but whatever, some change can be good, right? Oh, this is really pink. I still kind of like it. But let me get out the purple mist, hold on. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, you can't argue with that. I want to argue with it, and I just can't. So, ooh, that's, hold on. Before I started using these Tombow highlighters, I did this all the time. The Tombow whiteout, I had never finished a whiteout, and I feel like with the Tombows, I'm just finishing whiteouts all the time. Like, they come in a pack of 10 on Amazon, and I've already burned through like 8. Which, I mean, to be fair, is because I white out more because they're very pleasant to use. But it's definitely something I've noticed. That I'm actually going through whiteout now. Okay. And now I'm going to take this here. And layer it like this. I don't want to jinx it. I think I'm getting a little bit better at like this layering. But it always just depends on if I end up cutting through the page. That's really my mark of success, if I can make it through without cutting through the page. If I can make it through, babe. Cutting in a straight line, also mark of success. Straight line, not through the page. Nailed it. Well, there's this guy. Okay, cute. Do this side now. Get some purple mist. When I bought this color washi, I was like, what a weird, I mean, not weird, but like, what a unique color that I might not use a ton of. And lo and behold, I've used it so many times. Like, no matter the season, there's always a use for purple mist. Like that lavender art that's been coming out that I still need to buy because I'm way behind the times. That will look so good with purple mist. Okay. And then this, the one nice thing about, I already said this before, but one of the many nice things about my craft room / our guest room is that I'm right under the heater. And it got really cold this weekend. It's weird. I thought winter was over, but nope. Which is fine. It's supposed to snow when we're in New York, which is like, again, I have a boot, which like just Google walking boot and you'll see what I have, and you'll see that it is not snow friendly. So Cassidy was been texting me all week like, make sure you have like snow socks or whatever to wear under your boots. And I'm like, I got you. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, this is stunning. Let me clear off my workspace real quick, and then I will come back to the sidebar. And actually, real quick, before I forget to put the full box in. Ooh, I was about to forget. That would have been so sad. Since this one is my favorite, obviously biased. Okay, and it has a, ooh, the last dark pink glitter header on it. Cute. Oh, love it. Okay, and I forgot I was actually going to use these Scribble Prints Co. Silver foiled headers, and these weren't like a wiggle or anything. These are just the ones that live in her shop. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these on real quick. Try to think of an interesting story, and if I can't, I will just totally edit this part out. This is turning out to be a beautiful foiled week, and I love it. There's been so much silver foil happening in the first like quarter of my planner. I'm not mad about it. I'm a huge fan, actually. I still don't think silver is like the best metal for like my skin tone or whatever, but it is like beautiful. It's definitely got its place in a planner. Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about last week, but then I forgot, but now I remembered, is I finally saw Rent Live when they put it on Hulu, and it was, okay, I've never seen any of the other lives that Fox does, so I don't know, like, I don't have a point of reference to compare it to or anything, but it was a good attempt to capture the feeling of Rent for like a bigger audience. On that note, there's just, we always joke, the part of the reason why Rent doesn't super work as a TV show or like something for TV is because it's wildly inappropriate, and when you make it appropriate, it is like loses half of the spunk. But I saw, and it reminded me of, it was so Rent was the first musical I was ever obsessed with, and me and my friend would like assign ourselves characters, and we made videos for it. Like we sang and we danced, and it was wonderful, and it made me think of that. Oh, and it made me miss it. Okay, this is it so far. Do you guys see how wonderful? I'm not as good at wiggling as some other people are, but I am a huge fan of how this looks. And I also bought for this purpose, if I can collect myself and find them, these silver overlays from Rose Colored Daze. So let me see. Obviously, the girls need one. And I'm still not good at putting down the full box overlays. So I'm sorry if you can see my head. I have a nap head because I took, ooh, no, okay, it's going down, it's going down. It's not right, but it's going down. Sadness. I mean, it looks okay, but like, yee, that was rough. Try again later. Okay, let's do the jacket. Well, no, let's do the wreath. Okay. That one went down way better. Now, I'm going to do these ones over New York. And our trip will be foiled. Oh, it looks like little snowflakes. Ah, that's so cute. That one's going down a little crooked. Come up. Come up. Oh, ooh. Let's try again. This is so cute. Okay, so this is it so far in all of its foiled out awesomeness. And I actually do have another one. Do I want to use it? Let me see, I kind of do. Because why the heck not? And this overlay is from Nicole Alexia Designs. And so this is it so far. It is so beautiful and so perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and for real do the sidebar this time. So, for this, I have my winter drinks that I'm gonna stick up here in the corner. Like I said, every time a week turns out really pretty, I always hope that like my week in real life is just as nice, okay? And then I'm gonna overlay it with this You Go Hot Cocoa. Cute. Oh, and it's over hot cocoa. I didn't even think about that till just now, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty lucky to have stumbled into that. Now let me find the, say, Starbucks things. Where is my head? I honestly don't know. Not my Starbucks things, my sidebar things. Here they are. Okay. Take this dark one for Keller's. Keller's vitamins. This. And the other exciting part about this week is that it marks the end of a very long nose spend for me, so I am pretty ready. What dinners? Okay, I was like losing my head. So dinners and a to-do list. So let me put the to-do list so I can have some blue here between the darkness and the full box. And the sidebar. I'm trying not to have my, I like the white space sidebar still. I'm still a fan, but I'm trying not to have things so spread apart. Okay, and then dinners, which is the dark gray. Dinners, okay. And taking this dark one here. I hope you guys can see. I feel terrible if you can't see. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cap it off with some washing. Let's see which one I want. I like this pink one that has like a snowflake on it. I think that's super cute. Cute, and that is it for the sidebar. So now I'm gonna go day by day. Okay, so Monday, the only thing I know for sure is that I have improv. So I'll take a quarter box, the slate pink one here to mark that. And I want to use a big icon. Okay, and the alarm clock, which I am pretty sure still exists. Yes, it's gray. I don't know if I super want to use this gray one. I can use this car. This car will be fine. To mark that I have that. And then, let's see. Okay. Then on Tuesday we have trivia. I'm gonna take one of these. These are bigger, these are smaller. Take one of these smaller ones. I think they're like a third box. I'll just put it down here at the very bottom to make that, and I will take little clinking glasses because I do like to mark trivia with those. They're pink. That's nice. And then Tuesday, I have a TV show, and so I'm gonna take this purpley blue, purple mist color. I'm just gonna write on it before it goes in the coil, but I don't do that, so my handwriting will just suffer. That's okay. And then, ooh, there's a lot on Thursday because it's Valentine's Day, which I'll mark with a shiny, pretty label. I have a sticker on me. Hi, buddy. Tagging along. Okay. Then there's a TV show, Modern Family. So I'm going to take this dark TV can't wait till all of my TV comes back. I think Superstore comes back in March. And then also on Thursday, back to the top, just like a little ping pong. I am volunteering during lunch. Like for work, so not extra, but well, like that sounds awful. Like it's as part of work, like during work hours through work. So that is happening there. And then early Friday is my flight, and so I'm gonna take this pale pink flight tracker from Scribble Prints Co. And I got these in like a misfit grab bag. And that's the #1 thing. And then I know we have dinner reservations that day, but I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't know the place, but Cassidy does. So we'll figure that out when the time comes. I'm just gonna put that there to mark my flight. And then all I know is that on Sunday, I'm gonna take this gray flight tracker because I fly back. It's a very short trip for me. Cassidy's there longer, but it's a very short trip for me on this day. And again, and there's a TV show on this day. But I don't know if I want to mark it. I want to leave space for whatever we end up doing. So this week is really bare, and I apologize about that. It's just like, I literally have no idea what we're going to be doing, so I want to leave space for all these opportunities. And so I think, oh, that's just really weird, but I think that wraps it up. So I'm going to open it up and show you guys. Then I'm going to put some deco at the top. Oh, weekend banner, pause. I always do the weekend banner because I always forget. Cute. Okay, now I'm gonna open it up and take a look at the whole spread. It is foil perfection. Like, I'm gonna try to wiggle well for you. It probably won't work, but I'm trying. This is it. And it is everything I had hoped it would be. Even this like little Hugo hot cocoa, like it all looks so good. So all that is left for me to do is to use some of this cute deco at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is the spread. It could not be more perfect. It's supposed to snow the week we're there. And these colors and all of this foil, like right here where it looks like two super uneven snowfalls. Like, I'm trying to show you guys, and I know it's not gonna come out as well as if someone else who is an expert wiggler did it, but this is it, and it looks so good. It makes me so excited for this week. I'm hoping that this half flies by, so this half gets here faster, but then that this half slows down. So anyway, this is it. I'm gonna literally be staring at this. I'm so excited to look at this all week long. And I even think the hollow, because it's like blue and pink and stuff, complements this really well. This is, I think, some of the most foil I've used in a long time, so it makes my heart so happy to see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys hopefully sometime soon. I would say I could film on Sunday, but I might be asleep. But if not, I promise I will be back so soon. Thanks.